Hey everybody, welcome to the Grace Grella Show. I am Grace Grella, your intuitive host, and as always, we're here to get you into the positive zone. So if you need information about your love life, your finances, family, friends, it doesn't matter. Whatever question you have, we'll give you the 411, put some pep back in your step. It's a new year. Everybody needs some new energy, some new life, and we want to provide that for you. So if you're calling, don't be shy. You can call in live on the TV studio line, which is 516-629-3705 or 3715. And if you want to come to the studio and experience this up close and personal, shoot me an email at gracegrella@gmail.com. I'm really excited to tell you first and foremost, before we get rolling here, about it's leap year. Take the flying leap of faith, people. Doot, 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 doot. Flyer, please, Michael. Put it up there, babe. Yeah, it's the Evolutionary Leap Summit of 2020. It's going to be held in Manhattan on Broadway. I will be on Broadway. Not going to quit till I'm a star, as George Benson would say. And what it is a group of people, healers, thought-provoking teachers, a lot of gifted individuals going to be present literally to get you present for 2020 with your lives. So if you need healing energy, if you need information about your future and what direction you need to go to, a lot of people are I want to say struggling with the energies as we enter into the new year about concrete, getting your ducks up in a row, and we're going to help you do that. Quack, quack. Say the magic word and the duck comes down. So Harpo, you visiting us from the other side? What's going on here? So it's going to be a great event. Just go to their, I want you to go to their website. And this is the really, really fabulous part. If you mention my name, I am now a coupon code. Ta-da, ta-da! If you type in Grace, hello, hello, you type in Grace, you're getting $100 off your ticket. Ta-da! So, www.evolveleap2020.com. That's EVOLEAP 2020.com. Put my name, say my name, say my name. Don't say my name, type it in, babe. Get $100 off your tickets for the day. Now, it's going to be a really fabulous event, and you know what? Are the stars out tonight? I don't know if it's cloudy or bright, but you got to go to the Vanderbilt Planetarium in April. Why, may you ask? Whoop, whoop. April 2nd, Thursday. Guess who will be there for you? What? Yes, I will. Grace and the stars and the whole universe conspiring to back you up. What could be better than that? Nada, nothing. So, and besides, it's just a beautiful place, great energy, and I have to admit that the staff there is just fabulous, 5-star. And so far, I only know Sue. So there we go, okay? So it's going to be lovely. Everybody, we love you. We want you to be in the know, have the information you need to make the choices that are best for you in your life. And knowledge is power, and we want to empower everyone. So, hey, come on down. The price is right. It'll be a great time. And tonight, I am so blessed, so blessed, that I do have very angelic energy in the studio with me this evening, and it's interesting how that works. And I have to welcome Heather. Heather, thank you so much, honey, for coming to the show.
Thank you for having me.
And when I asked you your birthday and you said September 13th, the grin from ear to ear was that my mother, God rest her soul, that was her birthday.
Yes.
So yeah, sainted Irish woman that she is up there now. So she sent you to me. I have no doubt about that. And you've had readings before, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So this isn't anything new to you, but let me explain to Lucy. I'm going to explain the way I work with the energy. Right? I ask your birthday month and day just to key into your energy intuitively, and then I do my Western Union thing. Talk a mile a minute, as you can see. Go through and give you the info, names, details, the whole 9 yards. And if I give you a name, and perchance you're not cognizant or aware of who it is at this moment in time. It could be somebody you just haven't met yet.
Okay.
Okay. So just bear with me, and but I do make sure that after I do the run-on of information that we get to. I have a Virgo ascendant, so I love those details too, babe.
Yes.
You know, it's got to be. Come on, line them up, write them down. Come on, it's got to be tactile.
Exactly.
Okay. So it will be there for you. Every little thing that your heart really does need, darling, to make sure that your 2020 is your perfect vision of a year. Okay. And let's rock and roll.
Let's do it.
Oh, let's do it to it. Just do it. You know you want to do it. Just do it. All right. First thing I'm here to impart to you this evening, Heather, is that there's something. Now, first of all, I want everybody to know I've never met you before.
No.
I know nothing about you, couldn't Google you, couldn't do anything, okay? And I love when the universe does this for me because then people know it's too legit to quit.
Right.
Okay, all right. And besides, you're a Virgo, you'd give it up anyway. Okay, all right. So it's about them saying that you are very gifted and intuitive and on point yourself, right? You have been since you're little. You have a tendency to be very left-brained, rational, logical, linear. So you always find a rational reason for your intuitive awareness. Okay. You're thinking to yourself, gee, I wonder how Diane's doing. 5 minutes later, ring, you get a phone call from Diane. Gee, I was just thinking of you 5 minutes ago.
Right.
This has been going on your whole life, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't hide from them. You can run, but you just can't hide. And so they're saying that they're applauding you for embracing, sweet embraceable you, they're saying to you, your spiritual side. You're really starting to be less intimidated by it. I'll put it that way. There's something to do with who's. Are you going down to Florida?
I am. Well, I was just in Florida.
You were just in Florida.
Yeah, for Christmas.
For Christmas, yeah, but you're going back. There's something to do with over the summertime, and I keep seeing the month of July. I see airline tickets for Florida for you.
Okay.
All right. And are you going on the East Coast? Do you know somebody like Fort Lauderdale area?
Oh yes, my mother.
Your mom? Yeah, I'd say you know somebody in the Fort Lauderdale area. Mom, yeah, baby. Okay. There's something lovely going on that you're going to be visiting. Maybe it's the 4th of July weekend, and you get to go and spend it with her. Or, but it's going to be lovely, and no worries about traveling. Oh, that's another great thing they want you to know. Whenever you travel, I don't care if it's airplane, boats, skateboard, it doesn't matter. You're always protected. Archangel Michael is very strong around you. Okay, and he is the patron saint of protection, especially for a police force and firemen. And so who's the guy on the force? The force is with him.
My father used to be a firefighter.
Oh, it was your dad. Okay. And when he was a firefighter, was this in Brooklyn?
No.
Why do I keep seeing brownstones connected to your dad?
I don't know.
Okay. Do you know where your father grew up?
Well, Florida.
Florida. Why do I keep seeing brownstones? Okay, I keep seeing maybe there was a brick building, you know, where he grew up, or the firehouse was a brick building, or I don't know, but I'm seeing that, so I have to say that to you. Who's John connected to your dad?
Not that I could think of.
Okay, there's somebody in spirit by the name of John that's with your dad. Okay, like watching over your father. Your father's still alive, correct?
Yes.
Yes. And but there's somebody. Ask your father, please.
Okay.
Who John is to him, and I want to say it's on your grandfather's side of the family.
Okay.
And when he passed, it had to do with congestive heart failure, and he was 89 years old. Okay. So give that information to your dad. He's giving him a shout out. He wants him to know that he's being protected, and because he's concerned about his health right now. Your father, is this correct? Is he worried about his health?
Not that he's let me know.
Oh, well, sometimes dads can be very protective and not say things if they're not feeling good. But you just tell him, say, hey, Dad, no worries. Okay, this is what I heard, blah, blah, blah. And I think it has to do with his heart. And that's why this guy, who passed because of congestive heart failure, is saying to you, Dad, no sweat. It's not in your book. You're fine. You're good to go. Okay? I also want to say that now, who's born in the month of May in your family?
No one that I could think of offhand.
Okay. I keep seeing the end of May, a Gemini. Somebody.
My daughter's a Gemini,
Your daughter's.
but she's June.
But she's June. Okay. Is she 12? Who's 12?
My son would be 12.
Your son would be 12 if he were with us.
Yes.
I think it's your son coming through, bringing or talking about the Gemini, but he keeps talking about the month of May. Why would that be important to your son?
I don't know.
Mother's Day, maybe?
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. I think so. Because isn't it around Mother's Day that you mourn his passing?
No, actually, today's his day that he passed.
Today's the day he passed. Wow.
7
Could
years ago.
Vegas put odds on this? Wow. Okay. Because we had no idea you were going to be here. You had no idea you were going to be invited to this show
No.
by somebody else who couldn't show up, so you took their place.
Right.
So you see how your son, how powerful your son's energy is, his soul, to make sure that you were here so he could, the Bee Gees song, I'm just trying to get a message to you, okay? Was he only, what's 8 years old? What happened when he was 8? 8 months old?
No, he passed at 5.
He passed at 5. Why do I keep getting the number 8
I don't know.
connected to him? All right, so either it's a day or a month, but somehow it's going to resonate where either maybe that's where he comes to you in a dream, where you finally have the awareness, all right, of him being with you. But he is with you 24/7, all right? You're intuitive enough to know this. You're intuitive enough to know that the reason that the lights flicker in your kitchen
Right.
is because it's your son trying to get your attention. And the lights do flicker in your kitchen,
Yeah, they
correct?
do.
Correct?
Yes.
Okay, all right.
They actually did it yesterday while I was in the kitchen.
Okay, thank you. All right, so for the validation, it's him trying to get you to say, see, Mom? Hey, look, Ma, I made it. You know, Panic at the Disco? There we go. But only he's not panicking, he said. His whole life is a disco now.
Yes.
All right?
Love to dance.
Yeah. And that's why he That's why he used that song as an example for you. All right? And he said, he calls himself Sparkle Plenty. Did he, something to do with sparkles and glitter and things, shiny things, right? There's something to do with a gift that's going to be made for you. Almost like I want to say a montage of either photos of him or, and it's just going to be very shiny, very glittery, okay? It's going to be gifted to you. All right, and that's going to be, he said, that's his proof to you that I'm not making this up. I'm not crazy.
Okay.
Because I always ask them that. I said, please give me validation that there's no way
Right.
anybody could know on this earth anyway. And so that it's truly coming from him. And he's already got my attention, all right, because that's how strong his energy is. He also wants you to know that there's something to do with a, why do I keep seeing a cremation urn?
He was cremated.
He was cremated? Oh, that's why he keeps showing it to me then. Okay, and is it blue?
It's in a blue box.
It's in a blue box, okay. Thanks for the validation on both points. So he says, can you hear me now?
Yes.
All right.
I just got the chills.
Yeah, well, when you get the chills like that, I always explain to everyone that's the universe's way of letting you know it's truth. You know, the whole truth and nothing but the truth, so help us. And you know, the same thing happens with the chills or the hair stands up on the back of your neck, that kind of thing. But when that happens, it's like whew, your whole heart chakra just opened up to me.
Yeah.
Like, it really is him, you
Right.
know, that loving recognition, like, aha, all right? Now, he's talking about chills. He keeps talking about, he's giving me chills, they are multiplying. And he said that there's something to do with you redoing a room. You need to redo a room. So it could be a bedroom. It could be your living room. I don't know. Something about redoing a room or like, do you watch Fix It programs on TV like
Sometimes, yeah.
Design on a Dime or, you know,
Like
This
Flip
Old
Out.
House or some stuff like that? All right, so he says you're going to get inspired by one of these shows, and he goes, go for it.
Okay.
All right, and you're a Virgo, so Virgos it's very cathartic for you when you're working or doing a task. It helps free you to open up to your intuitive right hemisphere of the brain. Okay, you're distracting the left hemisphere, linear, rational, logical. For Virgos, I say you're all Dr. Spock, but your intuitive Captain Kirk is screaming at you.
Okay.
You know, feel and go with your emotions. So in order to satiate both, as you're doing this task, as you're doing this refurb on a room in your home, that's when your son's going to come through with you to you with such strength that, you know, hold the phone. You won't be able to hold the phone. You'll drop it.
Right.
Okay? Because it'll be so, it's like you're going to see him, honey. I can't even soften it for you. I was trying to say, I don't want to spook you out or anything, you know. I do believe in spooks. I do it. It's about you being prepared. And as a Virgo, you can deal with anything, sweetheart, as long as you're prepared.
Right.
All right? So just know that and say, and do you talk to him at night?
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah, because he's thanking you for that. He says, I love it when she talks to me and at night. And he said, please continue. And he said that he promises he'll be gentle when he makes himself known to you, his presence known to you soon. Because it's going to be this year.
Okay.
All right?
I've been waiting.
Yeah. Well, it's going to be this year.
Okay.
So he said it's very serendipitous. He says, there are no accidents in the universe. This is the reason why you're here tonight.
Okay.
Okay. And who's Anthony, please? Tony? There's a gentleman by this name that is going to be, he calls him a mentor for you. All right. So either this man is going to train you, teach you. He's a mentor on some level, whether it's literally at your job where you work currently, or it's with a spiritual endeavor, or you taking a class to trying to balance your chakras or become more spiritually seasoned, put it that way. But he said not to worry, because he's your muse, he's your guardian angel, he's always watching over you. Okay. You're going to think this is silly, but is there anybody named Rita connected to you? I keep hearing the Beatles singing, lovely Rita, me the maid. So anybody by the name of Rita?
Not that I could think of offhand.
All right, just remember that name as well. Somehow it's going to be very empowering to you, honey.
Okay.
And I want to say in the next three months. And hold that thought. We have Ann on the phone. Ann, are you there? Hello?
Hello?
Hi, Ann. How you doing tonight?
I'm good. This is Grace?
Yeah, it's Grace.
Grace. Yeah, I actually spoke to you once before when, I don't know how we did it. I think it was with Allie and Andy on the phone years ago.
Oh, wow. She must be visiting me too tonight.
Yeah, it was funny. And I happened to see you on Facebook, and I tried calling before, and it's always busy, and I tried tonight.
And Allie got you through. Alley-oop.
Yeah, probably so.
Yeah. How can I help you tonight,
so.
Ann?
Well, this last month and this month, I felt very lethargic, not wanting to really do much of anything. And I know the planetary movements are kind of crazy, but I don't know what else is going on. I cook for a living. I don't have really any desire to do anything. And I don't know what's going on within me. And if you can get any inklings on that, or tell me something I may need to know.
All right, and you need to give yourself a break, darling. Okay. The post-holiday, the post-holiday doldrums is the malaise. I want to say, you know, it's been a little sluggish for you because it's, you know, it's almost like a sugar rush. You know, you built yourself up and then, boom, you got slammed down after the holidays emotionally. Okay?
Yeah.
And, you know, everybody's got the dysfunction fest in their family somewhere, Ann. You're not alone. okay? But I just think there was a lot of drama for you that you had to either deal with, field, avert, duck. You know, there's just so much drama and stress that it just kind of drained you. I want to say that. Okay.
Yeah, my son was going through a divorce, and then his best friend committed suicide.
Yeah.
You think that's enough?
Yeah. And yeah, sweetheart. So this is it's very debilitating, and it just sucked the energy right out of you. And you're a natural empath, Anne. So you feel everybody's good hair day, bad hair day, indifferent hair day. They don't have to say a word. You feel it. And that's what's been going on. So you've been dealing with your son, with his grief, with the divorce, and the losing of the best friend dying, and whoa, girlfriend. Charles Atlas didn't have as much on his shoulders as you have. So that's a part of it. I really want to say you need self-care. Because a mother's instinct is always to give to the child, and it's a beautiful instinct. But when you're in the air flying and the oxygen masks are deployed, the instruction is always to put it on yourself first, so you have a clear head, so you can then be there for those you love. You need to put that oxygen mask on yourself, Anne, which means massage therapy, acupuncture, whatever it takes to, Calgon, take me away, a nice Epsom salts bath, aromatherapy. Nurture yourself a little bit.
Yeah.
Give yourself
like
time.
Like the whole month, kind of.
You know, you need to do that. Okay?
Yeah.
And then sometimes we need to retreat in strength so we can live to fight another day, darling. And that's what the angels are saying to you right now. Now, who is Jerry to you, love? Who's Jerry?
I don't know a Jerry. I know a Jim, but not a Jerry.
All right. They're not changing the name here. So they're not saying plot twist. No. There's somebody by the name of Jerry that's going to be offering you an opportunity with career, work, and to make more money. And this is going to be
someone I may not have met yet, right?
Correct.
That could be it too. Yeah.
Correct. That's why you don't have the recognition of the name at this moment in time. But you'll be calling me back and saying, Grace, you're not crazy anymore. Guess who I met in February? Okay? And February is right around the corner, darling. You don't have that much longer to wait. So I think
guess I better rest.
Yeah, that's what they're saying. Rest up, self-care, because then you're going to hit the ground running.
Okay. I appreciate that.
And already,
thank you so much.
And already, Anne, from when you first called in, your energy levels just went up 2 notches. Can't you hear it? Can't you feel it?
Well, it's that New York energy that you've got, you know? It just, it does it to me, I guess. Because I've heard you before, and I know there are times when I can't get to your show, and I thought, tonight was the night, you know? The phone rang.
Yeah.
And I go, wow. So, you know, it was meant to be.
Oh,
it was
honey.
meant to be.
Well,
thank you so much, dear.
It's my pleasure. I'm sending you lots of energy and love and blessings. And get back to me when you meet Jerry.
All right, dear. Thank you so much. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you, too.
Bye-bye.
Take care, honey.
Thank you, dear. Blessings.
Love it when it happens that way. See what I mean, Heather? It's like people that are meant to be here are here tonight, whether in person, as such as yourself, or over the phone. And I don't know where time goes when we do this. Don't move anywhere.
Okay.
But Carlene's giving me a 3-minute. Yeah. And 3 minutes goes by in a blink of an eye, as we know. All right. Was there a specific question you wanted me to focus on for you?
No, I just really wanted to know who was maybe coming from the other side and wanted to tell me something or wanted to communicate or say something.
And it was your son.
Yeah.
Okay, coming through loud and clear. Okay, and I really think and know and believe that he was the reason that you're here tonight. You know, he made it happen.
Yeah.
He orchestrated this whole visitation, and so beautifully, I might add. All right, and so he also wants you to know that you have a very beautiful 2020 ahead of you, Heather. All right, and that you're going to find your peace of mind. And I do believe that's going to happen after he makes his appearance to you.
Okay.
Because as an earth signs are very tactile. You got to see it, touch it, you know, to make it real.
Right.
And so when you actually experience him and see it for yourself, it's like if you were one of the apostles, you'd be doubting Thomas. Oh, I believe you, God. I just got to stick my finger in your wound.
Right.
Okay. So it's like, oh, it is real. Okay, kind of like the M&Ms when they see the commercial, when they see Santa Claus and they pass out.
Yeah.
They are real. So it's about you finding your peace, you really developing your spirituality, embracing your own gift and awareness. It's going to be a very gorgeous year for you.
Okay.
Okay, inside and out, you deserve it.
Thank
You
you.
really do. God bless you. And for everybody out there, if you're watching and you want to come and be in the studio live with us, please just shoot me an email at gracegrella@gmail.com. And we'll make it happen for you. This is the place we have such great energy and souls that always give of their time and their talents. We have a big love and shout out to Carlene LaVille, who's in the studio as my floor manager tonight. Mike Peters, my director. Michelle McDonald in there working her magic. Jason Hodge. I love you all. And big love. Big love. Okay. And for everybody out there, thank you so much for watching and sending me your loving thoughts. I always appreciate that. If you're watching live, don't go away. We're going to be right back with more. Why? Because it's all about you. Woo. Thanks, everybody.